Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to use this video. I might put it on the Owning Life channel, and it might end up being mishmashed into my vlog stuff. But this is kind of interesting. Here's a bag of stuff I brought back to Milwaukee with me, and I kind of set 3 books out on top to give you an idea. It's Monkey King book. Liezi would be, and Lao Tzu. Hey, just some Taoist stuff. All this, it's all like this Chinesey stuff that I'm into, and I'm bringing it back to give to my Tai Chi student guy Shane, and then the rest of the video games that some I'm gonna give to people here. Some people didn't give me their addresses. Anyway, this is all stuff I ended up acquiring or bringing with me to Iowa, and then it's interesting. So I'm getting more and more focused on this Owning Life stuff, and I have, like, here I have this I think 48 Laws of Power is a good one to bring with me. But anyway, I got, like, I think I'm gonna bring these all back with me. I have like a ton of books. I gave away a bunch of books, but then I kept a bunch of books on, you know, that kind of fall under the Owning Life category. And then I have all this marketing stuff. All these are interviews with just awesome people who, you know, wrote awesome books. These are the transcripts. Here's some more just marketing stuff. And I'm gonna bring all this stuff back with me because, yeah, I think I may have needed to, or maybe I've gotten to a place with all the Chinesey, you know, I mean, that was really, like, I made a video right before, I made a video on December 31st that I put on the Milltown Kid channel, where I was like, yeah, my 2 goals were this enlightenment thing and being a Tai Chi master guy. And not that I'm, you know, not that those are done, but I will say that I've, in the enlightenment realm, that I'm still gonna read, and I left a couple books at home that I'll read every day, but I don't feel like it needs to consume such a large portion of my day like it used to. Like that's all I used to think about. And then the Tai Chi master thing, not that I'm anywhere near there. I didn't mention it in the video, but my real goal with Tai Chi was to get myself into a place financially and just my environment and everything, so I could really practice the way I want to. Like, I'm actually nowhere near where I have in my mind as far as in terms of how much I practice a day, my skill level and all that. I wanted to, by the time I was 35, be in this place where I could practice at a minimum of 4 hours a day. Minimum. Like, I want to practice a lot more Tai Chi than that a day. But I'm going to show you some things. This is just random for the video. I didn't even think to show you, but they're laying around my room here. So these are like these medals that we got. I think some of them are my students, some of them are mine. Push hands competition. It was no big deal. There weren't like a lot of people. Maybe, I think in my weight category there was 1 person. In some of the other weight categories there were more. And then this is this International Chinese Martial Arts Championship. Again, it's small. No big deal, but I was a ref. Did I point that out? Yeah, official. I was a ref at the one they had in Chicago. And again, it's, you know, it's not a big deal, but it is. I mean, it's about the biggest. You know, there isn't that Tai Chi competition that I want to exist doesn't exist, and that's maybe the best that there is right now. So I was a ref there, and then when I was a ref there, I think it was the first time to have, you know, like. So my student Shane and my other students would call me, oh, Master Payne, and joke around. But at the event, you know, there was another guy, you know, older than me, doing it a lot longer than me, and a few people, you know, and and this is Master Payne, blah blah blah, and I was like, whoa, oh snap! I mean, you know, it's not, I mean, I don't know what I had in my mind when I said I wanted to be a Tai Chi master. There's not a belt system in Tai Chi. You don't. You know, I don't know what I have in my mind. I just want to practice a lot, and I love it. And then I don't know. This is just, you know, the shirt from that school. Those guys that beat me up. I'll put a link to the Black Horse. I wrote a blog post, and there's the video they got me good. And then there's a video, if you guys are into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Marcelo Garcia's in the video doing push hands with the, well, they're not doing push hands, they're doing, this is the first, actually I don't think this is the first camp I went to. I think I just jacked somebody else for their shirt. I think the first Tai Chi camp I went to with Master Wong was in 2002, but anyway, yeah, I'm cleaning my room, going through my stuff. Here's my binders full of women. No, I'm just kidding. My binders full of goals, like when I was writing my goals every day. So you can see that was real. That's all. And I guess I showed the marketing thing, like, so I was meditating the other day. My meditation lately, a lot of times I'm able to, you know, I have the blank mind and whatever, but my mind's been like dodging and weaving and going places, and my mind was like, start the owning life thing, you know, like I'm serious, like I want the whole meat and potatoes of the program to be this free thing, because I feel like this knowledge should be free. It's simple. And if someone wants it, like, it can just be laid out in a way that just breaks it down. I mean, I just read through one of these marketing things from this guy, Frank Kern. I love his stuff. You know, I bought something. It was this little, like, sheet of paper, and it talks about him talking to his grandfather, like, oh, how do I go about, you know, his grandfather ended up being a millionaire, you know, he's like, how do I do that? You know, what's the secret? I mean, here, you know, he built up this big story for it, you know, but I'll just go right to it. I think the stories, people tell these long stories to try to help you get it, because I'm going to tell you and you know it already, and it's not a secret, but it is. It's like a secret hiding in plain sight. But his grandfather basically told him never quit, you know, have a clear idea of what you want, and just never quit, because you're gonna get your ass kicked a lot along, you know, during, you know, as you're going through it. I certainly did, trying to do all this Tai Chi stuff and everything, you know, tons of ass kicking, and I'm not even where I want to be yet, but yeah, never quit. Like, that's there, never quit. There, never quit. There, the secret from this video: never quit. Owning life. Milltown Kid, vlogging. Peace. Oh, I should have showed this off too, just in case you haven't seen it. Bam! My school has a name and a logo and a location. Yeah, I'll throw that in there real quick too. I'm sharing a space, and my student is running it since I'm not in Milwaukee, but... What's that?
Shannon stuff's been going down in price. Yeah. Every time they make something new, everything drops in price. What's up?
Yeah, John. Always video ready. Yeah, that's good.
This is kind of weird in the middle of the hood.
'35th and Belize.